Welcome to Meeple Chat. I'm David.
Hi, I'm Julie.
And today we're going to do a playthrough of Time of Legends Joan of Arc by Mythic Games. And we're going to show how to do the introductory scenario.
Yes, we are.
All right, so let me go over a couple rules here.
Put my glasses on so I can read.
Now, Julie is wearing blue because she's the French.
That's right, and I'm going to kick some butt.
And I'm the English, that's why I'm wearing red. And unfortunately, I'm the bad guy.
Ha! You are the bad guy. You're always the bad guy.
I'm sieging this town here, and I'm trying to starve the civilians.
You're so not nice.
Yeah, I know.
So I'm going to go kick your butt.
All right, so starting with, we play 5 rounds. On the second round, we will roll the doom die for each civilian.
Right.
Up to 2 can die each round if the skull is rolled.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go to that camera.
Sure.
If a skull is rolled, or a disruption. Fortunately, you could never lose more than 2 in a round.
Should be good for you.
That's the victory conditions. Is that I win if I destroy your hero. So let me go to that camera.
All right.
If I destroy your hero right over here.
Yeah, this little guy right here.
What's his name again? Bertrand?
Bertrand du Guesclin. I don't know. I don't speak French, so I don't know.
I'll win if I destroy him. Or if all 4 civilians starve by round 5, you win if you get, let me see what it says here.
Like knights?
If Bertrand gets into either village space by the end of the 5th round.
Okay.
All right, so that's the only, the other special rules.
Yes.
Is that you can go into a civilian space here and use your skills, but you can't recruit them. Now, for me, that's something I can do because if you move your guy in there, you're going to win.
True.
But they can't be recruited.
You can't recruit them?
No, neither side can recruit them. However, we can recruit these 2 civilians.
Ah, all right.
So, by the way, this is our 3rd time playing this scenario.
And I've won, I think, every time.
I think you've won twice, yeah.
Every time.
But hey, now we're playing certain rules correctly, which we'll point out. Oh, by the way, you'll notice that there's pieces of paper here. You might recognize Julie from the old show, Token Punch Lunch.
Token Punch Lunch with Sam Healy.
Yeah, Throat Punch Lunch.
On Dice Tower.
And you talked about your cognitive disability.
Yes.
So one thing that I do is, I'll go to my camera here, to help Julie keep track of a game like this, is that I put the character skills and any terrain modifiers on these little pieces of paper. Plus it helps me because I don't want to look up things. So that's one thing about this game, is that anytime you do combat, you got to look up at the unit skill, any terrain modifiers, and I don't want to look in the rule book and to look on the cheat sheet.
Because the cheat sheet's pretty small, actually. That's why I'm wearing the glasses, so I can read what David has so nicely printed out for me.
So this makes the game go a lot faster when it's printed out. Now, if we play it enough times and memorize it, then we won't have to use them anymore.
Yeah, that probably won't happen on my end.
All right, so according to the scenario, I'm the first player, but let's show the turn order first. First, we're doing the console phase. Yeah, look at that small writing.
I know. That's why I'm wearing glasses.
So now we're going to reveal the round cards, then the war council card, and we do upkeep, which we won't be doing for the first round because we haven't upgraded any of our heroes yet.
Nope.
All right, so let's flip up the round card.
How many do we get?
We get 2 regular activation cubes.
Okay, thank you, sir.
So Julie's going to place it on her player board. I'm going to place it on my player board. You'll notice that Julie begins with 1 charge activation cube, because she has Calvary. All right, so we have done the order phase of the console, or I should say, we've done the round card step of the console phase. Now we're going to do, oops, wrong one, the war council phase. Now normally, in other scenarios, you're going to flip up 3. And in the introductory scenario, it's programmed. There's 2 cards they want you to use each round. So you have a choice here, Julie. You could draw 2 legendary cards and pick one, Or you can take 3 experience tokens, which you can use to upgrade your
Take
hero.
the 3 experience tokens, please.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
And then I'm going to take my also 3 experience tokens. Now your guy takes a lot to upgrade. I think it takes 5, right?
Yes, it does take 5.
Yeah, my guy, he's a generic hero.
Oh.
Only takes 3 to upgrade. All right, so we have no hero to upkeep because this is the beginning of the game and we haven't upgraded any heroes yet. So now we move on to the first player's turn. So now the first player will issue orders, and then we will reserve any cubes that we didn't use, any activation cubes. So I'm the first player according to the game, according to the scenario. Oops. So let's take a look here. I have mounted bowmen here. I have 4 bowmen, 2 sergeant of arms, and my hero. Now, one thing we didn't play right before is that mounted bowmen actually only get melee attack. I have to use their ability here to dismount them, which I'm going to do, and turn them into bowmen.
Okay.
So I'm going to activate. What am I taking it from the general supply?
I don't know. Cheetah pants.
There. All right. So I'm going to activate this area, move them into here,
Okie dokie.
and as part of their card, which I will show here.
All right.
At the beginning or end of their activation, I can turn them into bowmen, replace them with bowmen, which gives them a ranged attack. And I want them on the hill so I can fire an additional hex. So that's why I have these 2 guys sitting here. Now they're regular bowmen. One thing you can do when you become a bowman is play stakes, which is what I'll do. You're probably going to come up from there.
I don't know which way I want to come up.
Yeah, well, you know what? The other unit will put one here too.
Chicken.
Yeah, I know, because I have 2 bowmen here, so they each can place a stake. And I will recruit this civilian. So now I have the citizen. I'm trying to get it to come into focus here. Once per turn, I can gain 1 experience point. All right, so I add him to my army.
Okay.
And I will use this power and gain an experience token.
Nice.
So now, because I'm on the hills, I get a retaliation if you come and attack me, and I can fire 3 hexes away. So 1, 2, 3. I can fire all the way over to there if I want to.
Yeah.
Which I don't think I'm going to do yet.
I don't think you should.
Because I want to activate my hero.
Okay.
I'm going to move another bowman into here. You can have up to 6 units in these half spaces. I'm going to move the sergeant of arms with my hero here. And with my hero, I'm going to upgrade him with 3 experience. And I could either take the holy side, where I get prayer and parry, or I can take the unholy side. Since we're starving civilians, I guess I'm going to be unholy, huh? Because I want to be able to, when I attack, change a white or yellow blank into a disruption. And he gets a better command skill. Adjacently, he can command 2 units to activate. So that's what I'm going to do. He has prayer now. I guess he's praying, has evil prayers. And he has terror, which doesn't come into play right now, but he can use it before he does a declared attack. So I've upgraded him. And he will use his command ability. He will use his command ability here to activate 2 units in this adjacent hex. Now, you cannot use your command ability in the same area as your hero. So he's going to activate these 2. And now I look at what bowmen get. Bowmen get 2 yellow dice on their attack, and shields become disruption. And they can fire up to 2 hexes away. They're not on a hill. So 2 of them are going to fire. 1, 2. Oh, they got nothing to...
Yeah, they have nothing to go for. Ha!
Yeah. So I guess I'll just move.
Oh, so you're going to move again?
He's commanding them, remember?
Oh, yeah.
And so he's activating them instead of attacking, they're moving.
All right. Just checking with you.
So I have no more cubes left. That's all I can do.
Oh, well.
All right. So I have no cubes to reserve. So now it goes to your turn.
Okay. Well, let's see here. I think that I will, let's see, my guy can command, declare and resolve an action of allied troop. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to take these guys and we're going to charge and attack.
Okay, so if you're charging, you got to use a green cube.
Oh, yeah, gosh,
and you can't
that's
move
right.
diagonally. So remember that
Let's
you
see
have
here.
this diagonal here.
Yeah.
These guys can move 2 spaces, but there's nobody for
There's
them
nobody
to
to
attack.
attack. So you know what? I'm not going to do that. I think I'll just move. I think I'm going to move these guys into here. Can I
Okay.
do that?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
1 space.
And I think that's what I'll do. I'm just going to hang out.
So you're going to reserve. Remember,
I'm
you've
gonna
got
reserve.
5 rounds to get. You're in a race. I can sit here and.
That's true.
Remember?
Yeah, but if I even go there, I'm not going to be able to.
You can activate that whole space again and move. In fact, doesn't your hero have a charge?
My hero does have a charge, so I can perform a move action, then a melee attack action as part of the same activation. And I can
Okay.
move my cavalry up to 2 areas.
But here's the problem. If you do this, you're 3 turns away from getting to me.
Right.
And you only have 5 rounds. So what are you going to do? I'm saying, yeah.
What the heck? Let's just move you guys.
Yeah, move them all.
All right.
Okay, and you moved your hero.
Yes.
Now the hero can do a command action on what's his range?
Let's see here. Declare and resolve and troop outside the area.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, 1 to 1.
Okay.
So what does that exactly mean again?
So that means that you can activate an area one away. Let me look that up. Is that because, see, I got the range wrong
Okay.
once.
All right.
Oh, here's the rule book.
Oh, okay. Why don't you check that?
Did I mean, because I'm doubting myself now,
Sure. Well, I understand.
did they mean it to be 1 area or 1 hex?
Right.
It says area here.
Okay.
If it is a number, it indicates a range in hexes covered by the command. See, in the same paragraph, they use area and hex.
Oh, gosh.
Let me make sure I'm understanding it.
Okay. It does sound a little confusing.
So if it's A for adjacent, it means it's limited to an adjacent allied area. If it's a number,
yeah.
it's a range in hexes. Okay.
So it's just a number.
Well, that means you can, that's good that I looked it up.
Yes.
Because now you can activate anybody in this hex.
Okay.
Because you have 2 areas in this
Right.
hex. All right. And you can pick this area. And how many can you do? 1 or 2?
This one right here?
Yeah.
1 to 1.
Okay, so 1 hex away,
Yes.
any area in that hex.
Okay.
And you can activate 1 unit. So you can move one of these units up if you want.
No, they must stay. I'm good. I'm
Okay.
just going to do what I'm
So
doing.
you're going to keep your charge cube?
I am going to keep my charge cube. Yep.
Okay. Well, that ends
Round 1.
your player turn.
Yes.
Let me go to take this off here real quick. Oops. All right, so here we go. So now we go to the camp phase. in the camp phase, we do a casualty check. No units are in the infirmary because we haven't even done combat yet.
Mm-hmm.
We check for fire damage. We're not playing damage. And your guy is not in the village.
Nope.
Or 4 civilians are dead, so we're done with the camp phase. And according to the scenario, we don't roll for starvation yet.
Okay.
So now we do the next round.
Alrighty.
Okay, we're going to get 3 regular cubes.
Well, I'm just going to take my gray one here back. And
Oh yeah, we got to take stuff off the board.
I don't know where my other gray one.
It's right there behind the tree.
Oh, thank you. May I have one more gray, please?
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Okay, let me remove the War Council cards.
Okay.
All right, so I'm still the first player. I can take another activation cube, or I can convert an activation cube into a charge cube. I don't have anybody with charge, so I'm just going to take another activation cube. So that makes me have 4 this round instead of 3. What are you going to do?
I already have a charge, so.
Yeah, but your guys use charge.
But then that only leaves me 2 activations.
But then you can get to me quicker. Remember, this is a race.
That's true. All right, let me have a green, please.
Okay, so you're going to convert.
You're
to a
talking
green.
me into it.
Well, I'm trying to help you, even though you've beaten me twice. Okay, so here I go. I got to try to take out your hero.
Sweetie, your card.
What about
There you
my
go. It was ready to fall.
Oh, okay. All right, so I can activate 4 things.
Okay, bring it.
Well, first off, I will do this one.
Okay.
The civilian gives me another experience. Oh, one thing we forgot to do is pay for upkeep.
I didn't switch, so I don't have
Luckily, I have an experience for my hero. So I've kind of went a little bit out of order here. We had to do the round card, then the War Council card and upkeep. I had an experience to pay for my hero. I have now we're into the first player turn. And so I activated this area. The civilian gives me 1 experience, so I can at least keep my guy upgraded. So let me take a look at my legendary card. So don't look at the camera, Julie. My legendary card is this, but it costs 3 legendary tokens, so I can't play it. Are you looking at your legendary card?
Mm-hmm.
And you have 2 legendary tokens
I do.
on your board, so you'd have to ask yourself, do you have enough tokens to play that?
How many times do I get to play it?
You can play it once on your turn. I
Ah.
just wanted to point that out, that we
Okay.
haven't looked at our cards yet. All right,
right.
so back to this spot. I have my bowmen. My bowmen fire 2 yellow dice each. I can hit something 3 hexes away. 1, 2, so any area in this hex. Now you have 2 Calvary
Mm-hmm.
and your hero. What do they get for defense?
Calvary gets a black each, so 2 black and 1 red for my guy.
Okay, so you're going to roll here. Now let me roll mine first so that they
Okay.
can see it in the camera. In fact, let me move these guys. I don't need them anymore. I'll roll on the camera over here. All right, so I didn't get any shields. Shields become disrupts, but I did get a disruption and 2 pushes. Roll your dice here for your defense.
I got 2 shields and a bandaged head.
Okay, so I'm going to match these up.
All right.
You block the disruption and 1 push. The disruption you rolled doesn't do anything. However, 1 push does take effect. So you get to decide which one you want to be pushed. Actually, wait. How does that work again with push? I just forgot.
I think you get to decide.
Yeah, hang on. Yeah, the attacker chooses.
Yeah, but I have retaliation for defense. Oh, it's not a melee though.
You only get retaliation on melee.
Ah, darn it.
So I'm going to move. I'm going to split up your guys so it's hard for you to get get them.
That was
any
so not
place.
cool.
Yeah, I know.
So not cool.
Okay, so that was one activation.
Mm-hmm.
I'll activate these bowmen,
All right.
and I will fire again. But in the same space, but you have one less
Yes.
die. So let me show, I'll roll on this part of the camera. Okay, now I'll show on your part of the camera.
2 shields.
Wow, 2 shields, and I got a disruption and a push. Let's show that just so people can make sure they understand what's going on.
Sure.
So Julie blocked both of those. So, oops. So that attack was ineffective. All right, so let's go to my, I have 2 more activations. I will activate these bowmen, and I can fire 2 away, 2 hexes away, so I can get them still.
All right, I'll take my 2 dice back, please.
Okay. Okay, so here I roll. All right, so I have a disruption and a push.
And I got 2 shields.
Yeah, well, that's the thing about yellow dice. They don't get kills, but they can get, you know, disruptions and pushes. See, I don't think they can get kills. I don't remember seeing one on here. Nope. No kills on the yellow dice.
Ah, too bad for you.
Yeah, I know. So here's your dice back.
You're going to do
All
it
right.
again, aren't you?
Well, I have my leader, but I think I'm going to save it. Because even if I activate here, who am I going to attack? And so if he uses his command effect, big deal. I'm just going to save it.
All right.
So this goes to reserve. I do have an experience point to keep him for the next round.
Okay.
So I'm done. Your turn.
Now I'm going to...
What are you doing there?
Oh, I just moved this guy
Okay.
up to here.
Okay.
And now I'm going to move
You're going to do a charge, so you can do 2 spaces.
1, 2.
And still attack.
2, 1, 2. And I get, let's see. I get 2 red.
Well, you got to say who you're... Now you've moved... Oh, yeah. Who are you going to attack?
I'm going to attack these guys.
Okay, let me get my cubes out of here.
Okay.
Now, you could attack into here, but then I'll get retaliation with my Sergeant of Arms.
Exactly. So I'm going to go after these guys here.
Do you remember what you get when you charge in the
I get to re-roll 1 dice.
Okay, so you're going to get to re-roll.
Yes.
Let me make sure something. Re-roll 1 die.
1 die.
Yeah.
So my guy gets a black and a red.
Okay, black and a red, which
My
you have.
And my cavalry gets 2 red. So I get 4 red.
2 red each.
2 red each.
Okay, let me show that into the camera so
Sure.
people know. So 2 red each, and that unit has charge.
Yep.
Let me look at your
Sure.
hero.
Of course.
It's a red and a black, and also has charge.
And I get to remove 1 of your dice before rolling your defense roll.
Yeah, it's good that you remember that. I would have forgot. And they both have melee attack.
Yep.
Now you have Slayer, which means what does that
My
do?
first assigned kill result to a character counts as a 2 kill result.
Yeah, so that's pretty powerful.
Yep.
So, let me I keep on forgetting to turn off that part of the camera. All right, so since you're the attacker, oh wait, you get to remove dice from me first.
I don't know how much
So-
dice you get.
My bowman don't get much at all.
Ah, too
My
bad.
bowman only gets a white.
So you only
on
get
defense.
1 white dice.
Well, I'm going to get 2, but you're going to remove 1.
Yes.
So normally I get 2 dice, but because her character can remove a die, I only have 1. All right, Julie, roll your attack. I think my guys are going to die.
Oh, it's going down. Oh, yeah.
What'd you get?
I got a kill, I got 3 disrupts, a push, and a shield.
Okay, the shield won't do anything.
I know.
Now, so if we were to put this in order here, Now I'm going to roll my 1 white die. A disrupt.
But I killed you.
Which doesn't do anything. All right, now you can re-roll 1 die.
Yeah.
I'll
re-roll.
The red you can get.
Yeah,
you can
let me
get kills
re-roll one
on.
of the dice.
All right, so let me show that on camera.
Oh, yeah.
See, aren't you glad I reminded you?
Yes, you're a good husband. Thank you.
All right, so now you got 2 kills. So if we look on your side of the board, you just killed both of my bowmen.
Bye-bye, Bowman.
And so they go up here to the dead area. Now we got to look at the scenario.
Okie dokie.
What rewards do you get?
I
when you
get
kill?
these little
Yeah, but we got to look it up.
pluses.
So according to the rule book here, to the scenario, each enemy infantry, you get 1 experience. Calvary is 2, and each character is 4. So you're going to get 2 experience for
Yes,
that.
I am. Thank you.
Okay, so you got 2 experience.
Yep.
Now, you can push into there for free because you eliminated everybody. Do you want to do that?
Yeah, I'll push into there, and then I'm going to...
You can
I can
attack,
attack
again.
again.
Now remember, you do have a command effect,
Right,
but there's nobody around to command.
right.
So you can activate them again with the gray cube. Remember, you can use the green cubes
As the thing too.
if you wanted to, but you probably want to keep those for that Calvary.
Right. Okay, so I'm just going to attack
Into
in
there?
here. Yep. So I
Okay.
need all my dice back, please.
Okay.
All my red, my black, and red. Thank you.
And because mine are bowmen, you're going to make me remove.
Oh, I guess I am.
Now, here's the interesting thing. Because you just did a regular, you're doing a regular attack,
Right.
not a charge. You're
Right.
not going to get to re-roll a die.
Right.
Okay, so go ahead and roll first.
Okay, 1, 2, 2 kills, 2 shields, a push, and a disrupt.
Okay, let's show that. What was that, 2 shields? Yeah.
Yes.
So those shields would be worth re-rolling, but
But I can't
you
do
don't
that
have
right
it,
now.
And you already got 2 kills.
Yep.
Hopefully I can block one of them. Here I go. Oh, I gotta
Oh, too bad for you.
hang on, wrong camera shot. Wow, I wrote a blank.
Bye-bye.
So, this is gonna be a quick scenario.
Yes, it is.
You just killed both my guys.
So I get 2 more of these victory things.
2 more experience.
Yep.
Here
Thank
you
you.
go. And I lost these 2. They go here again into the graveyard. And you can push in again. You're that much closer.
That's true. Why not? Okay.
Okay, there is something you could do right now.
I could kill you.
You have another order.
Oh, yeah. I could just wipe you out. If I kill you, you're dead. I win. You really want to do that?
No, you don't even have to kill me. What can you do with that charge order? How many spaces can you move with a charge?
1? Oh, wait. Charge. Calvary up to 2 areas.
Okay,
So I
and
can move in.
where do you need to go?
Right here. You lost.
Or I'll put the charge cube in.
So we're for you, Sporto.
Okay, now let's say I didn't help you with that. Okay, so I didn't play. Well, you rolled really well.
I always roll well in this game.
Like again, the Calvary are like the tanks in this
I
game.
know. It's why I love playing them, because I can finally
So
beat
now I
you.
think about it, I should have just kept these guys back here just to defend. But anyway,
But you didn't.
let's say you didn't think to do that. Okay, you say I'm done.
Okay, I'm done.
All right, so now we're at the end of the camp phase. Casualty check. You killed all my guys, so there's nobody to check. All right,
Told you I'd kill you.
let's go to.
Oh, come on. You're not going to let me go in and win?
Oh no, because we want to show them. Really, you did win. Okay.
I did win.
You didn't even think of that strategy. That's okay. It's all right. All right, so now we're going to go to the next round. Oh, at the end of this round, let's say you didn't think to do that, let's do the casualty check. I'm sorry, the starvation check. So let me change the camera here for your side.
Ready?
Roll for the priest.
He's dead.
All right, so 1 civilian died. Roll for the merchant girl.
He's got a timeout.
That doesn't do anything. It's not the merchant girl, it's the...
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it is merchant girl.
Oh.
Okay, she survived. Do roll for the farmer.
Dead.
Okay, so you can only lose 2. Yeah, we're pretending that you didn't win already.
That's win number 3, people.
Yeah.
Thanks to my husband's help.
Yeah, so we'll pretend I didn't help you. All right, take the cubes off.
But I like when you help me. Here you go, hon.
So that's how fast you can win that scenario with Calvary. You just charge in. All right, so let's do
Okay.
the next council phase of round 3.
Alrighty. 3 again.
Yep, 3 cubes.
Okay. Thank you.
And I get 3 cubes. All right, now we do the war council
Okay.
cards. So you have a choice of either 2 legendary tokens, which means you can use that card that you have. Oh wait, I have a card that costs 3. I could take that. Or I could take 2 experience. Or I can switch a regular activation to a reactivation, which I'm going to do just so I can show how that works.
Okay, and I'll take this one so I can use my card.
Which one? 2 legendary tokens?
Yes, thank you. I forgot the name of them.
Okay.
Thank you.
So you want 2 legendary tokens.
Thank you.
Okay.
But I don't use this until...
You do it on your player turn.
But it's defending.
Okay. Then you would use it when I attack you.
Okay, because that's what I'm going to do.
Okay, yeah. So you got each card's different. So yeah, it's good that you read it.
I know.
All right. So I will go now. Turn off the picture-in-picture.
Thank you.
You know what? I do have this. We do have these re-roll tokens, which
Yeah, but I didn't need it.
you didn't need. Oh, we got to do upkeep. I got to pay for my hero.
But I do not, because I have not...
You do not. All right, now we're
updated him.
into the first player turn. I keep on going out of order.
That's okay, honey. Oh, here's your funny die again.
Yeah, the doom die.
Doom die. Thank you.
All right, so let's activate this spot. Let's see what happens if I attack your hero. I get for my hero, I get a white and a yellow. Now I got to roll this separate because blanks will turn into a disruption.
Ah, okay.
Okay, and I have Sergeant of Arms. They get a red each. Now they have retaliation, but I haven't been attacked yet. You avoided attacking them.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, I don't have to roll them separately because I know the white and the yellow is for the hero. So here I go.
Okay.
Are you going to play your card?
Yeah, because when I defend, I gain 2 black die for one of my units' defense.
All right, give me the tokens.
There you are, sir.
Or let's show the card to the camera. Why don't you hand it to me?
Sure.
So Julie's playing this card. It costs 2 legendary tokens, and she's going to get 2 black dice for defense. So that means it's going to be on top of what you normally get.
And I would get 2 black ones for my knight and a red for my guy.
Okay, so you get a black each. Let me just put it this way.
Oh, sure.
Right?
Yes.
And what do you get for your guy?
Red.
That's it, just 1 red?
Just 1 red. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you're going to get 2 more black.
Correct.
Well, that's a smart move.
I know.
All right, so let me roll my dice first.
Of course. Let me just grab mine.
Let me take off the picture-in-picture so you can see it. All right, so a blank for my guy changes into a disruption.
Okay.
So let me move that over to here. That's what I rolled. Okay, Julie, go ahead and roll yours.
My hands are all sweaty.
You rolled them all over the place. Get them in the camera, please.
I have 3 shields, 1 disrupt, and 1 kill.
All right, you don't have retaliation, right?
Let's see here.
Does your hero have
I
retaliation?
do for defense melee, but it's not a melee, so no.
Yeah, it is. It
Oh,
is
is it?
melee.
Okay. Then
All
I
right.
can apply a kill, disrupt, or push result to 1 attacking
Okay,
unit.
so let me put these in order. Here are my dice.
Oh, chosen by the attacker.
Well, I get to.
Do not apply shield results rolled by the attacker. So I don't know if you rolled a shield.
Here in a second. Okay, you get to apply either the kill or the disruption. I get to decide which unit it is applied to.
Well, I'm totally going to do the kill.
All right, but here's the thing. You blocked my kill.
Yep.
You blocked both of my disruptions.
Yep.
And you are going to get pushed, and you are going to kill one of my units.
Yes.
Now, let's show what that looks like. So here's my units.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to apply the kill to my hero, so he takes a wound.
All right.
Okay?
Yep.
He's 1 wound away from dying. Oh, you know what? I was doing the wrong camera. So right here, he took a wound. Now you get pushed, so I want to push. Since you got to get him into the city, I want to push him over to here.
Not cool.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that nice?
No.
All right, my commander. I'm sorry, my hero has adjacent. He can command 2 units. Unfortunately, in the adjacent area here, there's no units to command, so that's a bummer. All right, I'm going to command these bowmen.
Uh-huh.
You know what? I'm not going to do that yet. This actually should be right here. I'm going to reactivate. So I'm going to do the same thing again.
You're going to do the same thing again.
Yeah, that's so nice.
I need 2 black dice just for my
Oh, wait,
knights.
yeah, we just do the. Oh, that's right, because
I
you don't have that card anymore.
Correct.
You don't have your hero,
Nope.
so all you have are those 2 dice. So let me roll
Yep.
my dice first.
It's fine. Let me wipe off my hands so I don't.
Wow, what a crappy roll.
Oh, that's great for me.
All I got is push and disruption.
And I got 2 shields. So, ha! Woohoo! Woohoo!
Wow. All right, so I go to what it looks like. By the way, on that, with your hero, if I were to roll the shield, I couldn't block your kill result. So on a retaliation, the attacking unit does not use its shields.
Ah.
So you blocked both results. I didn't do anything. So I basically wasted
Yeah.
my reactivation.
That stinks.
I'll go here because I need to. The civilian says, "Oh, it's per turn," so I don't have to activate it. But anyways, I'm going to anyway because I want to fire those bowmen.
Okay. Where are you going, buddy?
I can hit 3 hexes away. I want to go after your leader so I can try to push him back
Okay, I need
more.
1 red, please. Thank you.
Okay, hang on.
I know.
Oh, I got 2 disruptions and a push.
And I got a disruption.
All right, so this is how this works.
All right.
Your hero is going to take 2 disruptions.
Okay.
Your disruption doesn't block anything,
Okay.
and a push. But because you have how many hit points? 5.
5.
Those disruptions become wounds.
Okay.
Okay. If you were down to your last health, you'd go to the infirmary.
Okay.
In addition to that,
Yeah.
you're going to get pushed.
Okay.
So I'm going to push you here. Again, you already won, so this is as if you didn't.
Oh,
know what
that's
you're
true. I
doing.
forgot I already
Yeah,
won.
so it's no big deal. All right, so
That was stressing me out there just for a second.
I will put this in reserve,
Okay.
and I'm done.
Oh, you just knocked your little guy
Yeah, I
over there.
knocked him over. All right, so now it's your turn.
All right. So I have to be in the same area as for the command. Well, I'm just going to have to move my guy.
Well, no, your command is how many hexes away? It's 1 hex away. You can command these Calvary. So you can activate your guy,
Okay,
attack, and then command these guys.
to then
And
attack.
how many can you command?
Um,
What's the black number? Right here.
where, honey? Oh, 1 to 1?
That
Oh, the
means
black number
you
is
can
a
command
1.
1 unit. You can activate 1 unit.
So that's like a group of these two is 1 unit, correct?
Yes. All right, so do you want to upgrade your guy first? You got plenty of experience.
Sure, let's do that. So I need 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Move those for just a moment.
Okay, so decide which side you want to use.
Well, this guy has 3 dice to attack. That's Charge, Retaliation, and Slayer. During
I'll do that side because that's the one we talked about.
Oh,
Would be
yes,
best for
thank you. Yes. Okay, so that means I get...
Now put the 2 damage on there.
Oh, thank you. All right.
And so what did you get from that?
I ended up getting an extra dice, actually.
Oh yeah, you got an extra yellow die.
Yeah,
But then you got a new ability here too.
I did.
Where's the new ability?
thank you. During the camp phase, rally 1 allied troop. Then the other thing says once per round, when Bertrand is activated, I gain a blue dice. I mean a blue cube.
Oh, that's great.
So-
that gives you those are called again. Interrupt allows you to do an attack when it's my turn, or you can use it as a regular activation cube.
Right.
So let me show everybody that.
Oh,
on
sure.
the screen.
Of course.
So Julia upgraded him for 5 experience.
Mm-hmm.
She gained a yellow die. She also gained some new abilities. She still has Charge, Retaliation, and Slayer. All right, so
Put that back on.
now when you activate him, you're going to get a cube. So
Yes.
which you just did, because we go back in time and
I activated him.
Now you get your blue cube,
Thank you.
which is a
Disrupt, I think you said?
it's interrupt.
Interrupt, thank you. Okay, so since I have so many dice,
Well, you're only doing him right now. You're
I know
attacking.
I get three dice. I get yellow, black, and red, please. And I'm obviously attacking your people in there.
Okay, so I got to get my defense.
Okay.
My Sergeant of Arms gets red on defense, and I have 2 of them. And my hero gets 2 white. Now the thing is, the first hit you do, Slayer does what again? It does 2 damage, 2 kills.
Slayer, yes. Just kills, and I could kill your guy.
He only has 1 left anyway.
Oh,
All right, so let me go to your screen. Okay, go ahead and roll.
I got 1 kill. Well, 1 thing, so I killed you.
Now you may want to do your reroll there.
I don't, oh,
You spend your reroll token. Go ahead.
this one, correct?
Yeah, and you can reroll those 2 shields. You don't.
Oh, that's right, I don't need shield. I got another kill and a
Yeah,
push.
and that's a good time to do it. All right, now I'm going to roll.
All right. I don't get to kick off one of your dice this time either.
No, because you didn't charge.
Right.
All right, so that's what I rolled. Let me go to here. All right, so remember, I get retaliation.
Correct.
So you're on top here. I block 1 of your kills.
Yeah, but one of my kills.
Here, let me read Slayer
First
again.
assigned
Hand it-
kill. Oh,
Read it again.
I killed you. You're dead.
Oh, that's if it's. You know what? Let me look it up in the rules just real quick to make sure I interpreted that right. It's called Slayer. That's if you assign a kill to a character. I'm not going to assign one.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I block 1.
Okay.
You did hit a Sergeant of Arms.
Did I kill him?
So yes, he dies. God, you keep on killing my units.
That's the whole
Okay,
point, bud.
so you're going to get an experience for that.
Thank you, sir.
All right. we go back to this.
Okay.
You did do a push. So I select, let me look up something real quick.
No, I get to choose. Oh, that's retaliation. I keep forgetting that. Doggone.
Okay, I choose a unit, but you choose where it goes. So you're going to, where do you want to put the Sergeant of Arms? Really? That's the spot you're going to move to? Right here is the spot to go. Okay. And but
What
my
happened to that guy?
but my Sergeant of Arms did do, well, yeah, a retaliation of 1 hit. So your guy did take 1 hit.
But I thought I had a shield.
Shields don't apply.
Oh, no, I didn't have a shield. I'm sorry. You did.
Yeah, but even then, if you did have a shield,
Right.
shields don't apply in retaliation when you're the attacker.
Okay.
So now you're down to 3 hits.
Okay.
Now, after you've attacked,
I'm moving into here.
no, stop.
Oh, sorry.
You get to do a command.
Well, I'm going
You
to kick
command 1 cavalry unit to attack my hero
Yeah,
unit.
let's do it. 2 red dice, please.
Cavalry gets 2 red dice.
Oh, yes, I do.
All right, I get 2 white. And roll.
Disrupt and a shield.
Okay,
Not good.
and then I'm going to roll
Okay. When you blocked
shield. Okay. So let's say for the sake of the game here,
Mhm.
I rolled
it. Oopsie.
something other than a shield.
Okay.
All right, so you disrupted me.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
So, because my hero is down to his last life,
Mm-hmm.
he can't take a damage. He gets disrupted.
Okay.
Okay. So, he will go to the infirmary.
Alrighty.
He goes here. So, we know you're going to win the game.
Yes.
So let's just go through the infirmary phase here.
Okay.
You don't attack it. Well, in fact, even if you did, let's say you did get that result. Do you have a reactivation? You don't?
No, honey, I just have retaliation.
Yeah. You would still, in this scenario, if we were still playing, you would still have to get your guy there.
Yeah.
My guy would still be there. Whatever. It is what it is. But the point is, let's show how the infirmary works. So I go to here. I would roll the doom die.
Right.
Okay, so wait means that he would go into the wait zone here and rally next turn.
What if you got the flag?
If I would have gotten the death symbol, he would have died, and then he would have gotten how many experience points for killing a hero?
4.
Yeah, you would have gotten 4. If I would have rolled the flag, he would immediately come back into the rally point right here, okay? Unless you were blocking it. Or if it was filled with, since it's a half zone, if it's filled with 6 units, I can't go back there. If I would have gotten the disrupt symbol, he would stay in the infirmary, and you have to roll again next turn. So there you go. Oops. All right, Julie, so you won again.
I won again. 3!
Yeah, well, I won't help you so much next time.
I know, I only won because he helped me. I admit it, half the time I win, it's because he helps me, because I get cocky, and then I forget what I'm supposed to be doing.
Well, you didn't grow up playing these games.
And I did not grow up playing these games at all. I grew up playing card games, Monopoly, Life, not this kind of stuff.
So how do you like the little reminders here?
Oh yeah, I find the little reminders are extremely helpful for me. Even when I have them, I have to admit I don't always look at them still. So I just have to get more in the routine of when I go somewhere new, checking out what I can or cannot do. Thankfully, I have a great husband who will help me.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
You're welcome. You know what I should have did is I should have put the stakes here where those archers were, so you couldn't kept on pushing through.
Oh well, you didn't do that, did you?
Because what they'll do is they prevent you from doing a follow-up attack, and they also, here I'm still thinking about the game, they give me +1 white die in defense.
But he's done that before to try and block me, and I still find a way to get around and kill him from behind. So it doesn't matter. I'm not scared of the stakes.
So we did play another scenario with the boys. We had to get the wagons to the town.
Oh yeah, the wagons are fun.
Yeah, the wagon. We played that twice.
And I won that one too.
No, you won once and I won once. I won with David once and then you won.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
This
But
is
we were
true.
doing a rule wrong during that game. We were allowing re-rolls in village spaces without buildings.
And that's
See-
a no-no, huh?
Yeah, you can only do a re-roll in a village space that has a building in it.
Gotcha.
So that's when we played that rule
See,
wrong.
we're still learning.
Yeah, there's a lot of little details. But anyways, thanks for watching the playthrough.
Thank you. Hope you guys have a great weekend. See you later.